Manipulators are everywhere in homes, schools, churches, and the workplace. It's because manipulators can be found wherever people decide to hang out. What are some of the most frequent tactics manipulators use in daily life? From silent treatment to bullying, here are 9 manipulation tactics that someone can pull on you. 1. Bullying. This is the strong arm approach and not so subtle. The underlying message is, if you don't do what I want, you'll wish you had. 2. Sense of obligation. This tactic involves shoulds. You should do this in order to be a good person. You should meet my needs like you ought to. You owe me. The underlying message is that if you don't do what you should, you are mean, unreliable, disloyal, a bad wife, husband, son, daughter, or a friend. 3. Sarcasm or cutting humor. This comes in the form of a joke, and when you call out the other person, he claims, "You're too sensitive. Can't you take a joke?" The underlying message is loud and clear: be who I want you to be, or I will jab you with my words. 4. Play the victim. The manipulator who constantly has pity parties and acts so forlorn that you once hurt him again, because after all, you are a heartless villain. In order to not feel like a heartless villain, you need to do/be what the manipulator wants. 5. Sighing, slamming, banging, or driving erratically. This blatant manipulative technique is designed to punish you. The underlying message to you as your loved one slams the door, storms away, steps on the brakes angrily, is, my expectations have not been met by you, so I will not speak with you directly, but rather express my contempt for you through my actions. 6. Guilt trips. Statements such as, wow, how lucky you are, or I wish you weren't so controlling. The guilt trip manipulator knows exactly how to push your buttons. If he senses that you worry about being mean, he will run that one into the ground for all it's worth. 7. Showering sentiments. This type of manipulator tries to buy you with gifts and/or by giving excessive compliments. Underneath his generosity are strong strings of obligation, and if you don't reciprocate as expected, there will be hell to pay. 8. Silent treatments, sulking, or pouting. These tactics are passive-aggressive means of punishment for the wrongdoing you have done. This manipulation is so painful that the victim will do whatever he can to avoid them. 9. Intentionally stalling. Do you ever have to wait forever for your loved one? Is he constantly dragging his feet? Then, most likely, you're dealing with a person who wants to control you and the situation, but is doing it in a covert way. This list is not exhaustive, and the methods for manipulating someone are as varied as individuality. Suffice it to say that manipulators can tailor their manipulation specifically to the individual at hand. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.